Yo! Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Why don't you pop a squat, alright? Get cozy. We're jumping right into Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 46. Last time, it was just a big game of telephone, really. It was just kind of everybody getting the information that they need all at once. Well, not all at once, like, you know, not like actually all at once at the same exact time, but all in one episode for us. We got to kind of touch base with pretty much everybody. I think that matters. And just seeing how they're all passing along this information, you know, without getting detected by Central, and it all eventually coming back to Roy. You know, all roads lead to Roy and his plans. But I actually did, at the end of the episode, miss a segment, and it was the end credits. And usually they're the same mostly, so I just kind of skipped them. I saw like the initial little sequence there, but it's actually different. So I guess I'll just check it out real quick, just because I didn't at all last time. I didn't mention it. And it seems pretty important just to, you know, get some context as to where everyone's at, because, I mean, showing all this just kind of makes me think things are really about to kick off. And I mean, things are usually, you know, happening in the show, but, I mean, showing us all this makes me think that things are about to go down. So we got Hohenheim, or not Ed, sorry, Al and Hohenheim making plans, looking at this like reverse transmutation circle, I guess. They're doing some like reverse techniques or whatever in this show. Talking about the whole, the map and everything. Winry, Rose, they're still back in Lior, is that the name of that town? Izumi, and other guy that kind of roams around with her sometimes. They're still in the mountains. We see flashes of Roy's gang, kind of pretty much doing the same thing that they've been doing. We see a little bit of Olivier, we see some Armstrong, you know, just showing people. But then we see some Marco and Scar traversing the desert, making me think they're heading to Shing or something. Like, where are they going? Or are they going back to Xerxes? Like, we never knew where they were headed, did we? Or did I completely miss that? Because I don't remember them ever really specifying where they were headed at all, but they made it sound important. I do know that, and I remember them leaving. So I don't know. Remind me if I missed that. If not, then don't bother telling me anything. Mae's on her way back, and then we had the new team up with Greed/Ling, you know, Greeling and Ed's current squad with his chimera, and then we show Central. And we see all of the current sins surrounding Father. We got, who am I seeing? Wrath and Pride and Sloth and Gluttony is back. We haven't seen this dude in a hot minute. When was the last time? What episode did we last see this guy? But yeah, that's pretty much where it ends off. So it just kind of gives us some context, you know, lets us know where everybody's currently at before whatever Roy's cooking up ends up playing out. So I'm excited for this episode, alright? It's called Looming Shadows. That's a bit, I mean, yeah, you know, that sounds kind of bad. It all just sounds like imminent danger to me, you know, so who knows what's really gonna happen this time. The sins might make a move. Other than that, we got some pretty crucial information to Ed last time. Greed let him know that on the promised day, which I believe they said was in spring, or at least some plans are gonna start happening in spring. But on the promised day, whatever this is, the rift or the doorway will open, and if Ed and Al go through that, they can get their bodies back. And that's the big one, you know. They've been after that since the start, so that's a pretty big deal. But I don't know, something's got to be up with that, right? There's usually like a trade-off. It's never as simple as that, you know. So I don't know, but it is a big deal knowing that getting our bodies back and the promised day, those are linked, you know. So that's basically all I had to say. I just wanted to do a little bit of a recap and, you know, cover what I missed. Jeffrey let me know last time, and Jeffrey left me another comment last episode saying, all I'm gonna say is Olivier fucked up their house for a purpose. Yeah, they fucked up that house quick. So all right, thank you for the comment. I'm ready to hop into this, so let's get into it. This is Looming Shadows, episode 46. Let's hit it, huh? Alright, well, I'm skipping this intro, but now I'm afraid to skip stuff because I missed the last one. Oh, wait a minute. We had a recap. Hold up. I actually kind of want to watch this. I feel like we haven't had a recap in a long time. Riza was rocking that fit, by the way. She was dressing. Until the spring. So what is the month right now? Are we in winter? Where, I don't know. I don't remember them ever talking about the seasons, unless I'm just not paying attention. We're here. Okay. Is Rosenbull? That's the automail town, right? It's where Winry used to stay. All right, what's really going on? Okay. What is this? What is happening right now? Winry looks like a lot older. Yeah, how long is it? What's going on? What the fuck is going on here, man? Bro's just eating a sandwich. Automail dog. Oh, he's got to give her the earpieces back, the ear piercings. He's been holding on to those. Damn, she just keeps those everywhere. Or is Rosenbull their hometown? I can't remember, man. Cause because where would Pinako be, right? Bro, Ed's looking more grown too. Is it just because they're wearing different clothes? I feel they're drawing him with some more girth. Nah, I just want to see each other. Dude, they've been split for a minute. How often did the manga release chapters, by the way? Like, I wonder, I don't know, I always find that kind of interesting. Like, how long did manga readers have to wait for these two to kind of, like, pair back up again? Damn, I don't know. I feel like this show has to end with Al getting his body back, right? Oh, okay. Pinako, man. Dude, I miss Pinako. My first favorite character in the show. She's so tiny. Long story, man. You still got Ling's stomach. Bro's probably tearing a hole through this place. Kanama? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we just heard about it, and then now it's on the way. Yeah, positive outlook. He's just, he's just trying to be cautious, though. Take precaution. Dude, am I crazy? Why does he look fucking big? You're talking to the wrong guy. Yeah. It's an interesting take. I agree with that. Nothing wrong with a little bit of greed, having ambition, We need a little bit of that right now. You know, that's the kind of attitude Winry's going for. That's probably the kind of attitude you want to have. Don't think about defeat. Which is, you know, maybe you could argue that's pretty irresponsible, but I don't know, put your whole heart into it. A message from Trisha? The message from Trisha. Do we know this message? Am I forgetting something? I hate sidelining Winry, man. Every time it happens, but I feel like, you know, that's you know, we gotta keep her away. Yeah, what is going on there? Y'all didn't even look at them. Bro, what have you been up to? Okay, we might get that. Yeah. It's inspiring, I'd say. Mm-hmm. Good man. Better than killing everybody. Master Sensei! Ooh. Okay, so we had a major time skip. Is that what happened? Okay, we got an army stacking up. Okay. Do something about Bradley? What are we gonna do? What were those papers? Notes? Oh, he's slipping out again. Yeah. Is it because the promised day is getting closer? Is that actually that interesting? Is that why? Because I think I did ask that. Like, why now? Oh my. Ew, that's drool. Dude, get lost. I didn't miss you that bad. Oh shit! Dude. How did they find his ass in the first place? Damn it. Don't touch that.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Does she like anybody? Does she actually? She has no friends. Is that right? Only by a whisker, huh? Alright. What's in the flowers? I've seen enough of this show. Yeah. Oh. He's busy right now, so I don't think we have much to worry about. I've never even heard of that flower. The day before. We are almost done with the episode, I bet, actually. Yeah. Fuck. We're not gonna think about it.
大砲でブラッドレーのいるとこを吹き飛ばしちゃおうか。
やめてください。アルフォンス・エルリックの所在はまだつかめないか。向こうに捕まったのでしょうか。
Well, how did they find him? Did I miss? Maybe Gluttony said something.
閣下。白露少々です。
Hakuro?
グラマン中将のことでお伝えしたいことがございます。
東方軍を使ってクーデターか、その範囲内だ。
Alright.
東と北の合同演習は閣下が東にいることにより手薄になったセントラルでイシバールの残党がテロを行います。そしてグラマン中将はテロ鎮圧を口実にセントラルに侵攻、マスタング大佐と呼応し混乱に乗じて中央司令部を乗っ取る計画です。
How does he know this?
ここ数日で多数のイシバール人がセントラル付近に潜入したとのことです。
Is this false information? Likely. Because where's he getting it?
私はセントラルに戻る。あとは任せたぞ。はっ。
Did he get it from Olivier? Like, where did that happen?
どうしたんだ。羊だ。急いでいるというのに。
What is going on here?
動き出したぞ。止めさせろ。
Holy shit. What is going on? Who?
線路上の羊は排除しました。
This guy looks like Greed. Old Greed.
行くぞ。
Why does he look like that? He looks exactly like him to me. And who are these guys? Hold up, I'm confused. Am I forgetting something? I must be.
閣下の乗った列車が爆発されましたぞ。
I mean, he's good, but... Oh my god. Thank you for this cliffhanger. Fuck this military. Damn. I can't watch another one. Is there... there is a post-credit scene. Okay. Nah, I won't skip the credits this time. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that dude with, like, the things in his hair. He looked exactly like Greed's old face to me. Like, when I try to picture that, that looks exactly like him. In my head. I skipped this ED too much, bro. I like this song. I don't think anything beats the first one, though.
大総統がキングブラッドレーが死ぬなどまだそうと決まったわけではなかろう。
頭がいなくなった途端これだ。
これに私の仕事
所詮は無謀の手。
そんなことを言ってる場合か。最高司令官が不在なのだぞ。
動くチャンスか。
Oh!
このようなところにおいで。
Oh my god. So she wanted to,
落ち着け。
take the lead. Are they onto her, man?
私がいる。
Fuck. Alright. So he's taking charge directly now? What happened to Bradley? And alright, hold up. Let me reset. Alright, while I'm thinking about it just real quick, I just want to look at... to me, this dude just looks exactly like Greed's old face. And I don't know if I'm just tripping. But that's who he looks like to me. But as far as I know, this is the first time we've seen these guys. I don't immediately recognize any of them, other than that guy just looks strangely like Greed. Even with, like, I swear he had purple eyes. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm out of my mind. Yeah, so I guess we just had a big time skip. I mean, I knew that because it was spring now, but, like, I just didn't know what month we were in before, so I guess it's been months. It's been a while. Yeah, the way they were drawing Ed and Winry in these scenes just made them look so, like, mature. I know we had the time skip, but, like, they were making Ed look kind of swole. Like, I don't know. I guess maybe just they were wearing different clothes or something. I don't know. They just made them look very adult in these scenes. Good to see Pinako again. We rarely get to see her, man. We rarely get time with her, but I liked her so early on in the series. I always thought that we'd get more, but it's alright. And we finally learned where Scar and Marco have been this whole time. They've been gathering the Ishvalans. That's a smart move, you know. And I like Scar's reasoning is for them to finally be acknowledged as well. I think it's right for them to be able to take part in this coup and, you know, take down this lousy ass government that's been controlling everything. I think they have a right to that, more than anyone at least. So that's pretty cool, and the perfect little piece to use in this little misinformation trap that we gave to Bradley. So pretty awesome, man. Big not awesome thing this episode though was Al getting captured. That was no good, man. That's not good. Did they like say how he got found out? Oh, they smell him. So they just had Gluttony out here smelling him. Okay, I just kind of disregard when he says shit because he's talking a lot of nonsense a lot of the time about eating people. So I must have just missed that. All right, man. God damn it, Gluttony's back. And Pride's out here doing stuff. I thought he was limited to the tunnels. Am I wrong? I guess not. He's out here using his powers. He's not directly in Central. All right. Fuck. All right. So Al's fading in and out even more. I do wonder if that's because of like how close this special day is or whatever. You know, like, is that the reason he's been blacking out more? Is there some sort of relation there? It feels like it, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's just bad timing. Whatever, man. This little meetup with Olivier and Roy was probably pretty risky from Roy in general, but I mean it's cool that, you know, it makes sense for it to be through congratulations for becoming head of the family. You know, that's a good cover. And I've seen this show enough, man. They just be hiding notes anywhere, so I just figured at this point there's some note in those flowers. They were hinting about like hiding a battalion in this mansion. Interesting. Is that something that we're gonna be seeing? Is that some foreshadowing? Likely. And she's taking precautions before when something could happen to her, which is interesting. I mean, she is pretty close to like the main operation, so I could see that being a worry of hers. And man, she really, I mean, what does that say? Like what she said about Armstrong and Roy, you know, that she'd first give it to Roy before Alex, excuse me. I mean, I think despite all she says about Roy, she does respect him, you know. That's the vibe that I get most of the time. Even though she doesn't fall for his charm ever at all. I think she does respect him a lot and holds him in high regard despite all she says. So what does that say about Alex that she'd give it to Roy but by a hair, you know? I haven't known really how to read the grudge she has against Alex. I did read like the comments that y'all left, and I do get her stance on things, but I don't know, like I guess she really truly doesn't actually. It's hard for me to know how much of it is like a funny sibling rivalry versus how much of it is an actual grudge. And I do think there is enough of it where it's an actual grudge, but she doesn't trust him enough to give him the mansion, even though he's her blood brother. Interesting. I mean, I would also say probably give it to Roy. Roy is a good leader and everything, so whatever is so special about this mansion, I don't know, I guess we'll have to see. Because they drew a lot of attention to it. And y'all are drawing attention to it too. This comment makes me think that there's something pretty important about this mansion, since you mentioned how bad they fucked it up last episode. I don't know, man. What is going on? What's going on? Grumman got Bradley pretty good, though. Of course, Bradley's gonna be all right. He ain't even human, so he's not gone for good. But all these guys that were with him, possibly. They might all be chimeras, but maybe not. I don't know. They probably are, so they're probably all good. But yeah, man. They got Bradley pretty good. Got him out of there. So I guess this, if anything, it just buys them time, because you know they know that he's not human. I doubt they think that this is it for them. And then, you know, I'm pretty interested to know what's going on with Riza and, you know, the other of Roy's squad, you know? Where are they headed right now? Damn, this episode felt so short. I feel like I didn't have a lot to talk about because a big portion of the beginning of this was kind of just a reunion between Ed and Winry. He didn't give her the piercings back, by the way. They didn't have a scene for that, which is interesting. That's really interesting. They made a big deal about that, and they still haven't given them back. I thought that it would be the next time he saw her. Yeah, I really expected that this episode, but it wasn't a thing. Okay. Or was it a different deal where he was gonna give him back, like, if he saved the world or something, saved the country. Shit, man, I wish I remembered these things. But yeah, man, this episode felt so short. These last 2 episodes have just been more set up for the big thing, you know, for the promised day. It was the day before. This whole episode was like the day before, so of course, man, they had to leave it off before we actually got to it. Next time, all right, next time is probably, I'll bet you the name of next episode is The Promised Day, so I'm really ready for it, man. It's time. They've been talking about this, so what is, like, I just feel so clueless. I don't know what to expect. Like, there's there's this giant puppet army or whatever that Central's got cooking up, and now Father's, like, just out in the open, you know, taking charge of Central. Like, bro, what is going on, man? It's all going down next episode. Join me next time. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, drop any comments, you know, things that I may have misunderstood in this one specifically, because I feel like I don't know, there might have been things I forgot or got a little confused about, but yeah, let me know if there's anything. But yeah, like the video, subscribe, you know, comment. It'll help support these, and that's all from me. All right, so thank you again, and I'm out of here. Take care. Peace out. All right, see ya.